Today, I'm excited to share a story about a coin that, at first glance, might seem unassuming in 1970 US. One dime, but holds layers of history, intrigue, and subtle craftsmanship that even seasoned collectors can appreciate. While many might dismiss coins from the modern era as merely everyday currency, this dime tells a tale of an evolving minting process, design refinement, and even a few mysterious quirks that have captured the imagination of collectors for decades. The 1970 dime emerged during a period of change in America, a time when the country was embracing modernity yet still clung to the symbolism of its past. This coin was minted at a crossroads of tradition and innovation. On one hand, it features the familiar and reassuring portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a tribute to a leader whose legacy still resonates, while on the other, the coin's design elements reflect the technical progress made at the U.S. Mint during that era. This period saw enhancements in die production and quality control that helped to elevate even the most routinely produced coins into items worthy of close inspection. In many ways, the 1970 dime serves as a tangible reminder of the continuity between America's storied past and its dynamic future. Now, let's dive into the coin's identifying features. At a casual glance, you might notice Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse, rendered with a clarity that speaks to both artistic skill and the technical precision of modern minting. But if you take a closer look, you'll appreciate the delicate way in which the lines of his hair and the contours of his expression capture a moment in time. On the reverse, the design features a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. These elements aren't just decorative. They serve as subtle markers that help distinguish a genuine 1970 issue from its near-identical contemporaries. Pause here as we zoom in on the intricate detailing of the torch and branches, allowing you to appreciate the fine lines and meticulous engraving that define this coin's character. When it comes to market value and auction dynamics, the 1970 dime holds a surprisingly prominent place despite its age. While most coins of this era might only interest casual collectors or serve as nostalgic keepsakes, this particular dime has caught the eye of experts, especially in specimens that exhibit exceptional preservation. Over the past few years, rare 1970 dimes, especially those graded in the MS-65 range or higher, have seen a notable uptick in auction prices, sometimes fetching several $100s. There have been instances where pristine, uncirculated coins have reached bids upwards of $500 to $600, driven largely by a combination of collector interest and the coin's unique backstory. Price trends tend to fluctuate with broader market sentiments, but seasoned collectors know that even a coin as modest in face value as this one can command a premium when it possesses that extra hint of rarity. Beyond the numbers, there are plenty of fascinating anecdotes and myths surrounding the 1970 dime. One enduring tale among collectors is the story of a particularly lucky specimen that was discovered in a long-forgotten drawer, its exceptional condition defying the expectations for a coin of its era. Rumor has it that this coin not only survived decades of handling, but was also misstruck in a subtle way, a tiny deviation in the die that few experts could detect until it was revealed under high magnification. Such stories add a layer of mystique, transforming what many might see as a routine piece of currency into a potential talisman imbued with serendipity and historical significance. Whether or not you believe in the power of such coincidences, the lore surrounding this dime enriches its legacy and makes it a favorite topic of conversation among veteran collectors. The coin's condition is a critical factor in determining its value. With any collectible, the grading scale can make or break its market price. For the 1970 dime, a coin in pristine condition, featuring sharp details, vibrant luster, and minimal signs of wear, can command a price that's significantly higher than one that shows even minor signs of circulation. Collectors pay close attention to factors such as the quality of the die strike, the clarity of the inscriptions, and even the presence of any minting quirks or errors that might either enhance or detract from its desirability. For instance, a coin that has been lightly cleaned might lose some of its natural patina, thereby reducing its authenticity and value. In contrast, a well-preserved specimen that has been carefully stored in its original holder will often be more highly prized. This emphasis on condition underscores why many experienced collectors invest in professional grading services before making a purchase, ensuring that the coin's true value is accurately recognized. For those of you considering adding a 1970 dime to your collection, a few practical tips can help you navigate the authentication and preservation process. First and foremost, always verify the coin's mint mark and design details using a trusted reference guide or by consulting with a reputable dealer. Pay close attention to the fine lines in Roosevelt's portrait and the distinct imagery on the reverse. Any discrepancies here could be a sign of an imitation or a misstrike variant. Investing in a quality magnifying glass or even a digital microscope can make a big difference when scrutinizing these details. Once you've authenticated your coin, proper storage is key. Use acid-free coin holders or albums and store them in a cool, dry environment to prevent the onset of tarnish or corrosion. Taking these steps not only protects your investment, but also ensures that the coin's historical and aesthetic integrity is maintained for future generations. It's also worth noting that the 1970 dime can sometimes be confused with other coins from the same era. Collectors might inadvertently mix it up with coins from adjacent years, such as the 1969 or 1971 issues, which are nearly identical in design. However, the subtle differences, be it in the mint marks, the quality of the die strikes, or even the slight variations in the reverse imagery, are what set the 1970 dime apart. By carefully comparing these nuances, you can ensure that you're holding a genuine 1970 specimen. Some collectors even go as far as to maintain side-by-side comparisons in their collections, using both magnification and detailed reference materials to highlight the distinctions that may otherwise go unnoticed. Another interesting facet of 1970 dime is how it fits into the broader narrative of U.S. coinage evolution. This coin represents a bridge between the classic designs of earlier eras and the more modern techniques that would come to define later issues. Its design choices, especially the reverse imagery, echo a time when symbolism was as important as monetary value. While today's coins might lean towards minimalist aesthetics, the 1970 dime reminds us that every element, every line, every curve was deliberately chosen to reflect national ideals. This historical context not only elevates its status among collectors, but also deepens our appreciation of how art and commerce have intersected in the world of numismatics. Reflecting on the journey of this 1970 dime, it's clear that its true value goes beyond the sum of its metal content. It is a piece of living history, a small yet potent symbol of the evolution of American currency. Whether you are a seasoned collector who has witnessed market fluctuations over decades or a passionate enthusiast just beginning to explore the rich tapestry of coin collecting, the 1970 dime offers a fascinating study in how even the most ordinary-looking objects can hold extraordinary stories. Each coin is a snapshot of its time, a reminder that history is not only found in grand monuments or sweeping narratives, but also in the everyday items that continue to circulate among us. Thank you for joining me today on this exploration of one of America's modest yet captivating coins. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp and your collections close, because history has a way of revealing itself when you least expect it.